Crosses on my neck gon' let you know I'm not a stranger. Nah, I'm just in truth, cause all them lies you told in danger. Someone wanted drugs, my homie bust out the container. I've been sober 7 months, but still I ain't no stranger. Oh, now, I already knew what time it is. Say, check my man, before I start my video, bro. Y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. And when you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that bell notification icon, so anytime I drop video, you be notified. Hey, Sat Rocky, you can hop on, we can kick it and we can vibe. So one day I'm cooling, right? This take place in my middle school. My middle school days was a little wild, you know what I'm saying? For the people who really keep up with me, you know what I'm saying? I'ma always keep it a bean. I ain't gotta get on this bitch and act like I would goddamn me Goliath or something, you know, because at one point in time I had started out with David, you feel me? I had the little slingshot, but I ain't know how to shoot that bitch right, you feel me? So then once I learned how to shoot that bitch, you know, I had went on with my move or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They got jumped a couple times, you know what I'm saying? They got his shoes took, you know what I'm saying? But all that really had made me fight back and brought that up out of me, you feel me? So around the time we started doing the hunching phase, you know what I'm saying? We were doing the hunching phase. Now everybody wasn't really on the hunching phase. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will watch you hunch and then be like, oh damn, I wish I could do that. Well, go do it then go get you somebody and y'all, yeah, you tripping, folk. You feel me? How you doing? What you mean? We just doing it, right? So the little hunching phase came, you feel me? And then, you know, of course, me and my partners, you know what I'm saying? We was everywhere with it. You know, once you start doing something at a young age, you gonna want it all the time. Now, I don't care what it is, you feel me? You start doing something at a young age, for you know it, you kind of get like addicted to that adrenaline rush that you have, and then you gonna want to do it all the time, you feel me? So it's like, we ain't that bad. I'm talking about in the library, and motherfucking auditorium, you feel me? In the band hall, you know what I mean? Lunchtime, cafeteria, everywhere, bro. Then the cold part about it was at gym time, right? So when you used to go to the gym in middle school, you go through the eagerness and shit, and then like the female gym, they locker room was down the hall in the same little hallway that the men's was, right? Way back in the day, back in the G, some dudes end up going to jail, and they might have went to prison. I don't know, folk, but I know they went to jail because these dudes fucked around and climbed up in the roof. You feel me? And like the little, cause you know, like in the schools and shit, I don't know how y'all school was, but our school, that built like a little panel. You can push that bitch up, you feel me? I'm talking about that built so brittle, you can put that bitch up and you climb up there, you feel me? These dudes then climbed up there, crawled all the way over to the girls' side, which was literally right down the hall. I'm talking about right there, you feel me? They done climbed over, pushed one of the panels over, now they watching the girls get undressed on some perverted type shit, you feel me? So that's how they were rocking though, you feel? That's how the middle school was rocking. Middle school was just, wow, I ain't gonna hold you. They ended up getting caught, boom, got sent to jail. Probably went to Johnny Gray Jones, you feel me? Then boop, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? So it was so much that went on around this time with the girls and the guys in this locker room. And this is somewhat of where this story goes. You see what I'm saying? So as things start to develop in our minds, we start having sex here about the 7th grade. Okay, now I'm not sure exactly who was having sex in the 7th grade from the 7th graders, but it probably wasn't a lot of it, bro. Like I wasn't. None of my partners I knew wouldn't. You feel me? I'm talking about like every day punching something down. You feel me? But this will soon change. We start having sex ed. We had sex ed. If I'm not mistaken, we had sex ed by ourselves. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think we had sex ed with girls. Damn, did we? Did we have sex? It might. I think we did. I think the sex ed was mixed, boys and girls, or it might have just been all boys, all girls. I don't know. Right? So we in that bit. We in sex ed and we learning about all this. Now we curious as hell because it's like, you know, we know what we got. You feel me? Nigga done fucked around and got hard in the tub when you were young. Don't get on this bitch out like you know what I mean? You done fucked around and got hard in the tub like, oh shit, that's a different feeling. You feel me? Females, don't act like y'all ain't know was in the tub and was just experimenting type shit, you feel me? I know we were. So, get in sex ed, and you know, as us being so young and mature, everything funny though. You feel me? Like, It just funny, folk, like they showing us pictures and shit, you know, and we like, nah, that we joking in this bitch, you feel me? And it's like, man, like, whatever, right? But the whole time, even though we josing, we low-key paying attention too. You know, they telling us about, like, you know, scrap it up or you can catch a disease type shit. You know, they showing us body parts or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? This is the clitoris. We, oh, shit, but whatever. You feel me? So now, you know, like at this point in time, you know, the internet was popping. You feel me? My 7th grade year, internet popping. We on MySpace. You know, we thugging, right? And around this time, I had already been on the porn scene. You feel me? Like, started with the magazines. You feel me? Then, boom. Start watching a little softcore porn. You feel me? That be on the TV and shit. Where they just show them. They show them having sex, but you don't really see nothing. You might see her chest. You might see her ass down there. But you don't see them just. And they never had no black dude in that bitch. They couldn't put no black dude in the softcore porn on the TV. They could have, cause we would have fucked up the whole script. You feel me? I'm talking, we would have cut. But hell nah, boy, watch out. You tripping, folk. This is supposed to be softcore, boy. This is hardcore, boy. I'm not playing with her. You hear me? So that's why they couldn't have no black dude in that bitch. You feel? We would have cut up in that bitch. So boom, I'm knowing all this. I'm watching the Girls Gone Wild. Early in the morning, woke up, had to go use the bathroom. Next thing you know, Girls Gone Wild volume. Oh, wait a minute. Get up, nigga. Get up. Boy, what's up, buddy? Boy, look. Girls Gone see that bitch. Oh, shit. You know, Girls Gone Wild was showing some things. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you, folks. If you ever seen Girls Gone Wild early in the morning, by like 1, 2 in the morning, folks, come on, man. I ain't even know they show that type shit on TV. You feel me? So, I'm knowing what's going on. But it like, I ain't just experiment with no female yet, right? So, our 8th grade year come. That when shit really just kind of hit the fan for everybody. Because at this point in time, you know, we all, you know, we getting older. We 14 years old, you feel me? Some of these dudes that jumped off the porch, you feel me? Some of these dudes, you know, me included, you know, we real big into sports. You know what I'm saying? Our bodies is maturing. These women bodies is maturing. Back then, we thought they were thick. And then you go look in your yearbook, you like, man, they really ain't thick like that, though. You feel me? Like, and a lot of them were really ugly as fuck. You feel me? Some of us was ugly as fuck, too. We thought we was all in the bag of chips. Then you go back to your yearbook, oh, shit. That low-ass haircut. Who would cut my hair back then, dog? Man, who would cut my hair back then, dog? You feel me? So, you know, you start to see more things when you go back to the yearbook. My 8th grade year come, bro, you know, and this was before the goals, right? So the hunting phase is really popping, but now we're a little older, so it's the finger game. You know what I'm saying? It's the finger game. It's the come on in the bathroom, getting some top. Oh, come to the lockout. You know what I'm saying? The lockout was real big at my 8th grade year. You know it. Pause real quick. In Shreveport, Louisiana, dog, where I'm from, ain't too many things for kids, teenagers, or whatever, you know, especially when I was growing up. It wasn't that many things for you to do. You know what I mean? Like the boardwalk was all the way in Bossier. You know what I'm saying? So you had to cross that river to get over there. And ain't too many people trying to do all that. Then, you know, back then, you know, 6 o'clock, you know, if you was young, you ain't had your mama them there, you had to get up off the boardwalk. So it's like, why would I even go over there? Like, come on, my nigga, like, unless I'm gonna go early in the morning. But I mean, come on, bro, like, you feel me? So the only thing we had as teenagers back then, dog, was the skate rink, you feel me? Hot Wheels, all Burt Coon, bitch. Over there by the Pines Road, you feel me? Like, come on, if you know, you feel me? So they used to do lockouts. Now, lockout is basically like when you go off in that bed, like, you know, 7, motherfucker get there by like 8, you feel me? 8, 9 o'clock. That one motherfucker really want to get there, you know what I'm saying? Me and my people always got there a little early because our mama was like, if I don't drop you off right now, I'm not dropping you off. So like, hey, cool. Motherfucker get there by like 7, 7:30, you feel me? Boom. And then a lockout, you know what I'm saying? They not around by like 12. By like 12, they locking the doors. You feel me? But before that, everybody could go in and out, right? So around this time, my 8th grade year, this is when everything starts to develop for us, right? The lockout. Motherfucker be like, man, you going to the lockout? Man, hell yeah, I'm going to the lockout. You going, man? Hell yeah, man. I'm talking about down there the whole 8th grade going to the lockout. And bitch, you feel me? Motherfucker from different school. We got, you know what I'm saying, Keyville going to the lockout. Ridgewood was going to the lockout. You had motherfucking Turner going to the lockout. You had them boys on the north side. You feel me? Down at Bickham, Lanier. You feel me? You had, man, you had, see, Jazz Clark and them boys over there were like, the bottom boys and shit, them button boys, that, like, I don't really know too much about them boys going to the skate ring, folk, you feel me? Because it was just a different time. Like, we ain't know them like that, though, you feel me? Like, you know, I grew up in City Grove when it was Bel Air. For anybody who grew up in City Grove, you knew about the apartments Bel Air before they had changed it to the Section 8 shit and all that. You feel me? They then made it look all nice and shit. That's where I grew up at. You feel me? Over there on Wallace. Yeah. Then, you know, we had moved from Bel Air. I'm talking about, I was all through Shreveport, boy. Bel Air, Rainbow Drive, boy. I'm talking about, we was all the way in Hollywood off Saxon, you feel me? I done grew up a little bit in Sunset, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't know nothing about the bottom like that, you know, until I got a little older. I started kicking with certain folks, going down there, you feel me? Like, yeah. So, all these schools will come to the lockout. When we at the lockout, bro, you gotta think, you feel me? Like, ain't nobody at mama there. So it's up. I'm talking about, like, before they lock the door, we'll go outside, you feel me? Around this time, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you out, fuck around with the white boys a little bit. I was experimenting. These motherfuckers had pills and shit. We were popping pills at a young age, you feel me? Trying to stay up, little pills. They give them nigga little X pills and shit. We just in that bitch thugging, you feel me? Go back inside, go mess with the females, right? Now, my partners, they always, when it got dark, cause see, the motherfuckers, they thought they was slick. They knew what they were doing, though, you feel me? I'm talking about, they had the lights dim, like low at certain points in time, but then once it started getting towards the nighttime, the lights was always be low, right? You'll have a couple motherfuckers skating, but everybody mainly was on the back wall, all right? Now, if you know anything about Hot Wheels, you know exactly what I'm talking about that back wall. I'm talking about the females coming in with blankets off the rip. No dudes brought blankets. Females brought blankets and pillows, okay? So you knew you was doing something when a female invited you back there with her. You see what I'm saying? Or you just got you one. You know what I'm saying? Because it was ways to do it. You know, you had to get seasoned. You had to get groomed for this, right? You can't just come in and lock out there one time thinking that something. Yeah, nah, it ain't gonna work like that. You done had to been up there a couple times because everybody went there. Everybody went to highway down there every weekend, you feel me? But when the lockout came, that's when it was exclusive. So we'll go back there, you feel me? And this the first time I really started seeing certain things like this, right? It always started with the finger game. My cousin would come up to me, he was like, hey, boy, smell my finger. In my mind, I'm thinking like, bro, what type of time you in? He like, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, bro, I was back there, bro. Right? I'm like, okay. He's like, I ain't put my thumb in the butt. I said, man, you nasty, bro. Get back, bro. Get back, bro. Don't even do it, you feel me? So I get invited back there. We all snugged up under somebody. You feel me? Everybody in there be snugged up under somebody. Alright? At that time, that's when you realize who was who and what was what. Nobody went to sleep on the lockout. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, like towards the end, bit like 5 in the morning, they got tired. You feel me? But it was a lot of motherfuckers up still sneaking, geeking, and doing them. You feel me? You might have got your little yeah took at the end. By that time, you done fuck around and fell asleep on a bench. You done woke up, a whole nother dude done got a number, and they playing it so smooth. You know how many numbers I got in the lockout? What? Boy, 2 official in that bit. Right? But that was also the first time I seen them covers going up and down. We knew what time it was. Wasn't nobody gonna say nothing. Hell, everybody was on the type of time where it was like, shit, I'm trying to get like kinfolk. You feel me? He's sitting down, her head going up and down under the covers. They laying down on the ground in the back in the cut in the corner. He on top. You know what time it is, folk. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get like folk, bro. I'm trying to get like kinfolk, bro. You feel me? So one day I'm in class, I'm cooling, you feel me? I'm cooling. And we get a knock at the door, right? Now mind y'all, I brought the skate ring part into this story so you can understand in the beginning. I gotta piece it out for you feel me? This a recipe. This ain't some shit we just putting together. You feel me? So I'm in the back of the class anyway, you feel me? This Miss Dickerson class, she was my math teacher. She really ain't like me like that, cause like I wasn't acting up in class, folk. I was just like, I don't know how to explain it. I be fucking up sometimes, I ain't gonna hold you. So, boom. Folk come in. When folk come in, he like, hey, this dude I used to kick it with. He was like, hey, such need to see Keith. She like, who? And so then he telling her like, yeah, you know, they sent me down here to come get him. Whatever the case may be, it's real urgent. He won't be long. She like, all right, hurry up. Boom. So in my mind, I'm like, damn, she just let me out without no note. Now it is what it is, right? So I go out. Boom, my man, what's happening, Bill? Everything good? Like, what's up, man? Ain't nobody got me on. Ain't nobody snitching or nothing like that. He like, nah, bitch, you good. Come here real quick. Boom. So he take me to the back stairs, right? Now, this the same back stairs that later on you will understand why all of this joins together. He takes me to the back stair. When he takes me to the back stair, he got this little light skin thing, right? We just gonna call her L. Now he got L standing at, like, and how cute it was only 2 floors in there, but you feel me? One side was for elementary, the other side was for middle school. Okay? So when you come out, we was already up top. So you come out the double door, and then boy, it's 2 side stairs. Alright, it's 2-sided stairs. So it's boom stairs, platform stairs. There you go. You got the back door, go to what we used to you know what I'm saying, be out for a little break at lunch. Then if you go through the double doors right here, you feel me, you in the science wing with Miss Cantor and Mr. Arms and the little and back in the day with Miss Novice and Mr. Bias. All them was right there. So we on that back stairway, you feel me? For anybody who ever been to Kiva, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? So I'm standing like, man, what's happening? She's standing there and shit, right? He like, man, shit, you know, I really had just called you know what I'm saying, to be my little lookout. I'm like, for what? Boom. So next thing you know, they go ahead and start doing what they gonna do, right? I'm talking about, she ain't even guap. I don't think she guap. I think he just put the rub on, spit, got him right, and start punching her down. So now I'm stunning. I'm like, oh shit. He like, man, come on, bro, come on. Right? So basically, he telling me like, man, go ahead, bro. She gonna give you the top while I'm punishing her. Then you know you could come on back door with the back door, cause he knew I always kept rubbers on me. All right. Now, real quick, I'm gonna let you know, right? In the 8th grade, if you ain't have no rub on you, you feel me? We felt like you were lame. Right? The same way how these dope boys feel. If you ain't hustling, if he ain't getting you no money on, then if he ain't thugging, he ain't sliding, he ain't on drill time, they think you lame, folk. Well, in the 8th grade, if you ain't have no rub on you, we thought you were lame. We thought like, man, this nigga ain't getting no pull at all. Like, nigga ain't got no rub on him, you feel me? You supposed to keep the rub on you, right? So the big debate about the rubber was a lot of girls that see dudes with lifestyle rubbers, right? Soon as they see you pull out that lifestyle, they like, oh, yo, meatly, I can't even do nothing with you. Off the rubber pad, folks, right? So I done already peaked game on it, right? So what I used to do, I used to come in that bitch with the gold Magnum packs, kid. I used to come in that bitch with the gold Magnum pack, kid, and you know, like, back then, like, it fit like a glove, that bitch. But that bitch, when I went like hella long though, you feel me? So I just made sure, like, you know, he was at the base, you know, then you know, at the beginning, you know, you gotta get that air up out their head, you feel me? Roll them down, get them right, you feel me? Make sure you snug. My shit wasn't like super long. I wasn't what Kim Four name from Fantastic Four? Mr. Elastic, that nigga, I wasn't him, but I was wide enough to fit that bitch though, you feel me? So I used to keep the gold Magnum packs. Now when the female seen the gold Magnum pack, they was like, oh, he must got something down there, you feel me? So it was like a status, folks. Like at that time, bro, I was probably the only dude who was doing it, you feel me? Like, these are facts, though, you feel me? Everybody else was like, they had like lifestyles, they had like some other little condoms, you feel me? Little fruit ass condom. Nah, but I had that gold Magnum pack at all times. I ain't gonna hold you, right? To the point where I started doing it and dudes seen it, and they wanna start buying the gold Magnum packs and shit, you feel me? So, folks know I got the Magnum on me, right? So he like, man, come on, kid, bro, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? She gonna get you right, she gonna get you right. I'm standing there though, you feel me? And I'm like, ooh, wait. Now I'ma just watch out for. Now I'ma just watch out for. You good? Go ahead, ain't been it, man. You sure, bro? Come on, bro. She'll get you right. Now I'm looking at her. She looking at me. We looking dead at each other. And I ain't talking Joe T. Baker. I'm looking at her. She looking at me. We looking at each other. And I ain't talking Joe T. Baker. And in my mind, I'm thinking, oh shit. What that boy TC be doing? Now I'ma just watch out for. I'ma just watch out for. So boom, I just turn around for, and I'm just standing there, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, man, you tripping, for, man. You coulda, yeah, with the yeah on her. You feel me? She woulda guap you. So I'm just standing there and shit, right? Boom. So they get done. She go her separate way. She go downstairs. Me and him go back upstairs. He like, man, what's up, man? Be like, why you ain't get down? I'm like, man, I don't know, fool. But that my dog, so I just let it be known. Like, man, I was a little nervous, bit like, you feel me? Like, shit, I ain't doing what you doing, bit like, you out here playing at the school? Be like, man, I really just started doing it, though, you feel me? I really just started doing it. So I'm like, okay. So I'm asking, like, man, well, how you know to do it right here and all that? He was like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody ever come back here, Key. When you know for, you know what I'm saying, anybody that really just come back here like that. I done you right, fool, you right. Boom. So I'm like, okay. I seen how he did it, right? So then, like, some time go by, right? Then he get with this girl named, we're gonna call her S. We're gonna call her SR, right? We're gonna call her SR for her initials, right? She was a hooper. Now, she was cold. She was cold in the bitch, you feel me? And around this time, folk, like, kinfolk and my cousin always passed off girls. Always passed off girls. One day he'll be with her, they'll break up, then they go here and get with her, and then next thing you know, he'll get with somebody, but then he want to get. See, they always did it, right? So I forgot who got with SR first. I think it was kinfolk. Kinfolk got with him, not my cousin. So some rumors started going around about how Fo and SR smashed in the sex ed room, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking, damn, and then it struck again. My type time, man, nah, bro. Like, so I go to him, I'm like, man, say, bitch, I'm gonna let you. He like, what's up? I'm like, man, so I ain't trying to get in your business or nothing. You feel me? Everybody talking about how you and SR was in the little sex ed room. He started laughing, fo. He said, man, who talking about that? Nigga, apparently the whole school, folk, what's up? Man, shit, yeah, I knocked her down in that bitch. You feel me? While whopping third, right? Now she had a little brother, right? So her little brother found out about it. And then somehow, some way, her peoples found out about it. Right? Her people come up to the school hot. What's the little boy that asked next to my daughter while whopping the third? But ain't nobody saying nothing. Everybody keeping it peep. Right? So she ended up breaking up with him because of all that happened. You know what I'm saying? Females wanted kinfolk, so they dogging her. You know, calling her little thot. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Back then we ain't call them that. You know, you was a go-liver. You was a HOE. You feel me? Yeah. Little slut. If it, you was all that. You know. So she was like real, like, she was a real female-ish crying type shit, you feel me? So, and long story short about that, my cousin ended up getting with her. You know how they go, right? So now I'm like, man, this nigga done struck 2 times, folk. Like, I got to get my feet wet in that bitch, you feel me? Like, it ain't no such thing as, oh, he one up in me. Cause that was my dog. That was my dog, right? So I'm trying to figure out how I can do what he doing. So one day, you feel me? Me and my little at the time, my little middle school sweetheart, you feel me? And this is how I started having sex at school, folks. So around the time, me and my little we like, we everywhere with it though. Library. I'm talking about like, we go in the library in the back. We get the kissing. I get the playing with it. I'm putting it on them. Whatever, motherfucker auditorium. You feel me? I'm talking about we everywhere with it, right? So one day we eating lunch. So I'm like, man, I got this little spot, man. Let's go to the little spot. She like, where? I'm like, in the stairwell. She like, the stairwell? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but look, that bitch so ducked off though, you feel me? Don't nobody go up there. Nobody, you feel me? She was like, well, where? I tell her, she was like, oh yeah, you right, don't nobody go back there. I'm like, man, let's go back, man, see what's popping. She like, what you trying to do? I'm like, man, I'm trying to with the She like, okay, I'm down for it. Bet. You got a rub on you? I'm like, hell yeah, I got a rub on me. So boom, we go. Soon we get done eating, boom, we strike out, right? We strike out now. Now we could have easily got done eating, came out the lunchroom, went to the Eagles Nest, bust that right by the library, you feel me? Go out the double doors where the band hall was, the auditorium was right here. You know what I'm saying? The gym was right here, auditorium, band hall, there goes some double doors, you feel me? Not down there by elementary side, by the library. Both bust that, go out, both, and then you hit that, take that left where those double doors was, where the science lab was. I don't know if it's still the science lab down there. They might have changed it or whatever it came to be. I don't know, but we couldn't have just did that. You feel me? It would have been easier than walking all the way. I'm talking about, bro, when you came out of lunch, man, you had to go out the back door, you feel me? Boom. Well, you can see the elementary kids and where they play at on recess and shit. Then you keep walking, they go to football field where everybody, when you play football, they go to football field and shit. Then you had to walk all the way around basketball court, you know what I'm saying? Where we all kicked it, where we ran the track. Track was back there, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, you had the back door to where you went to the concession stand. You had to walk all the way around, folks. So we walked all the way around. And those double doors would be open. So when we go to the double doors, we go right up, and now we stand on the platform right there with Kinfo, and L smashed it, right? So now in my mind, I ain't scared, because that's my little you feel me? And then even at the time when he told me to come out there and shit, I was still with that girl, you feel me? So in my mind, I'm like, man, if I ever get her back here, it's up. Boom, so we go back there, right? Get the kissing, you know what I'm saying? She give me the throat. Now, she don't give me the throat long. She just give me the throat. And I sit down. When I sit down, I pull my pants down, you feel me? She pull her pants down. Now, we imagine, right? So, say you coming down the steps. We facing this way. You coming down, you can see the back of my head and see her. All right, so boom, she on top of me. She just riding. She just riding, folks. Right? So, as all this is going on, boom, 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 this little dude come from up top. He was in 7th grade. Right? So, boom, he come. And I'm just maxing out. So we hit a door. Ching, ching. You hear that bitch? Quiet, folks. You hear that bitch? She stopped. I stopped. We just sitting there. I'm like, oh, man, the first time I go to do this, folks, man, it about to be a teacher. Man, it's about to be, you know what I'm saying, administration, bro. God damn. And little buddy, little 7th grade folk come down the steps, right? He don't even say nothing. He straight keep it P. You feel me? But when he go down, he get on the platform, he coming around, he look at me, he head nod. I head nod back. He went on down, and then we kept boop, 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 boop. When he came back up, instead of him coming up on our side, he knew we was still right there, he went up on the other side, you feel me? On some real gangster type shit. So we get the, and it was it. So after that point, now we addicted. We addicted, right? So then, it became like a damn near everyday thing, right? It was sometimes we didn't even eat lunch, nigga. We went straight up. I'm talking about, we'll go, boom. When you ain't eat lunch, you could just go straight out there. You didn't have to go walk all the way around. You can, as soon as you come out, boom, everybody dispersing. Motherfuckers going over here to go to lunch. You can go over here to that back door, and then you bust out, boom. Now you just right there, you just thugging, right? Well, or wherever you was at, wherever your class is at, my nigga, like you could just come out and then just go straight outside, you feel me? Well, me and her was like, well, shit, instead of us just going straight outside, let's just meet on the steps, wait till everybody disperse, leave, do what they gonna do, and then we gonna start doing what we gonna do, right? And we like, bet. So we constantly started doing this, right? Now word started getting around like, man, what key and such at, man, what key and such at, right? So one day, bro, when we ate, I was hungry in the bitch. She was like, all right, I'll wait on you, boom. So we ate, we walked all the way around. Motherfuckers see us walking around, they see us go through them double doors, then we get on the steps, right? We get on the steps, you feel me? And I'm working. That thing, you know, this dude named Skylar and somebody else was at the bottom. I heard the door open, but you know, at this point in time, we on some type of time and like, well, you know, like we ain't tripping off of none of that, right? So, boom, I'm steady handling business, and they here. And she moaning and everything, and bitch, you feel me? They here, right? So, boom, the door closed. They strike out. They go get my cousin. Hey, boy, you know your cousin on the stairs having sex. Who? Keith. Man, hell nah, bro. Come on, I'm telling you, come on. Boom. So they done brought this nigga, you feel me? He done came. He come. He hid. He like, cuz, what you doing up there, man? I said, man, hold that down, man. So I'm steady. You feel me? He like, man, hold on, bro. This nigga finna try to come up here, bro. You feel me? So I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I had got a little soft, you feel me? I'm in my mom like, man, what you doing for? Like, you tripping. But then, you know, he ain't come up there. He kept it peak. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, we got back to doing what we were doing, right? At this point in time, now I feel like I'm the shit. All right? Because my partner smashed 2 times in the school, right? But he ain't smashing every day like I am. Like, ain't nobody smashing like this at school, folks. So, obviously, y'all know, you know, I done told this story a couple times about the day that I was sitting back. You know, I'm thinking that we finna go ahead and do the do. She like, nah, I'm gonna just give you the guap, I'm gonna give you the throat. I'm like, bet. Then, you know, she get the handling business, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to bust. And then she just look at me for and keep going, like a little harder. I'm like, and I pass out, and I woke up, and y'all know about that, right? So that was around this time. After all that, bro, once I found out about all the cheating and all this, that, and third, she let a boy smash in our same spot. I felt some type of way about it, and me and her had broke it off, especially after I found out she was trying to mess with my cousin. And then obviously, you know, we grown. Me and my cousin talked about it, you know what I'm saying, my dog. And I stopped talking to him for a long ass time when I found out they was trying to do what they was trying to do. Probably, shit, I stopped talking to that nigga until we got to high school. And I realized, you know, like, it is what it is, you feel me? But my 8th grade year was probably some of the best and worst time in my life. Because I had already went through what I was going to go through as far as the bullying. And then by the time I got to 7th grade, halfway through it, I kept getting bullied until I started fighting back. And after that, them dudes had left me alone. They started fucking with other people. And then my 8th grade year, we was on top. You know, and certain things that you do in life, it carries over. So when we got to high school, a lot of those dudes that was in middle school with me was telling that story to motherfuckers that was in high school with. My 9th grade year. So motherfuckers be like, hey boy, you keep right? Yeah. Oh, so you was the dude that was having sex in school. Who told you that? Oh man, bro, a lot of people talking about how you was in middle school, you was having sex in school. You feel me? Not only did that kind of bring my name to fruition, also too, that same girl, I got back with her my 9th grade year. Right? The same story I told y'all about when I had took my homeboy Chris bike and I went over there. You feel me? Her mom was gone. Right? Now I think about it. Me and Chris had talked about this too when I had went down there not too long ago. Like literally just the other day I was in Louisiana. You feel me? And I went to see my partner Chris because my mother had died. You know what I'm saying? So I would make sure everything was good. Well, I was talking to Chris about it, and he was telling his old lady about it. So me and him got to talking about how I got caught. And I'm telling him, I think my brother, like, he snitched. He was like, nah. He was like, you remember, like, your mama used to wake him up to wake you up. But he said, but that day, when all that popped off, your mama woke you up. And you went in there. Then she went to TJ, asked him where you was at. When I just told my brother what was about to happen. What was, like, he was in the bind, folks. He was in the bind. You know how your mom is. I'm like, yeah. So I took the bike. Mama pulled up on me. I dished the bike off on the right hand side. The school's on the left hand side if you coming from Burt Coons and Walker Road. Ducked the bike off in the woods, tried to cross the street, heard my mama pull up. She put me in the car, took me to the black folks side of Southwood, you feel me, by the band hall, by the football field. Beat me up with her. I'm talking about put the paws on me, bro. Right? Everybody in the school, before we could go into school, we used to be in the front. They all came down there, seen who was getting beat up by their mama. My lady pulled up on the bus. Everybody over there looking, right? They telling her that's your old man getting beat up by his mama. You feel me? She end up not that day, but the next day say she couldn't be with me no more. Behind that, everybody was like, "Oh, that's the dude that got beat up by his mama," and that's the same dude who was having sex at school. That's the same dude who had caught that cramp on 8th grade gym when he was running track, looking like a grown ass man. It was so many things that was put on my name, which, you know, like when motherfuckers get to talking about you like that, motherfuckers know who you is. You feel me? Whether it was good or bad, but you make the narrative of what you want to make it. And that's how my 9th grade year got started. When I got to high school, I never got bullied because I had already got bullied in middle school. I had already went through that. I knew what and what not to do, you feel me? Not every battle you gotta fight. You gotta learn how to pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? But with me playing football, when I played football, like, you know, it was just a brotherhood. Like, we weren't going for none of that. Like, I'm talking about, we'll jump you, folk. Now the thing is you have to show us if you could, you know what I mean, handle your own for us to even have your back. You know, because we'll exile you real quick. But I done went through a lot with them boys on that football field. You know, I ain't played long in high school after I caught my concussion. But I had a lot of good memories with them boys. And, you know, when I got to high school, man, you know, I graduated in life. You know, I started messing with older females. You know what I'm saying? Messing with the little female that taught me how to have sex my 9th grade year. She was a senior. You know what I'm saying? But she had went to like Cabin Streeter Cavalry. I think it was Cavalry in the cool. You know, so it was a lot of things that happened. But, you know, that had transpired from all that happened in 8th grade to my 9th grade year. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, I was just really thugging. You know what I'm saying? So, man, in that time of me growing up, I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? And with me learning a lot, you know, it was cool and everything when everything was popping. You know, I wanted everybody to know who I was, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, certain things should be kept a secret, you feel me? And that's why I feel like also too, you know, a lot of things was happening as far as she smashing other dudes, because I ain't never just walking around bragging or nothing, but I did tell my partners, like, yeah, you know, I'm woo. And then you know how it is, you know what I'm saying, you tell somebody something, somebody gonna tell somebody else something, and then before you know it, everybody gonna be looking at you like, yeah, everybody might be looking at you like, I'm trying to see what that's about, you feel me? And then the opportunity popped, and then boop, there it go, you know what I'm saying, she fell for the bait, you know, and then oops, she got snatched up, you feel me? So yeah, man, I just gotta be careful out here from certain information that you're giving to people, you know what I'm saying, because you can easily be caught up like that too, though, you feel me? Like, I was in love with that girl, you know what I'm saying, I probably would have never did her wrong, but then when she did me wrong, it had turned me to a dog, you know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, you wanna go in one or two ways, you feel me? When somebody hurt you like that, either you gonna turn into a dog, a motherfucking menace. And I ain't talking Dennis, you feel me? Yeah, gonna turn into a menace, or you gonna, you know, like shit, you gonna weed out the good from the bad, and then understand like how you got done wrong, and then shit, you just not gonna mess with people like that. But 9 times out of 10 though, you gonna turn into a dog. You gonna wanna hurt people just like how you got hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a bean, dog. Nah, for real. But look, man, I wanna ask for 3 things, man. Guidance, knowledge, and wisdom. And if it ain't that, man, I already know what time it is with me over here. Till next time. Oh, now, man, I appreciate everybody who been rocking my video. You feel me? I had to come on and give y'all a banger just like that. You feel me? I already know what I'm gonna title this bit, man. Y'all just stay tuned. You feel me? Y'all stay tuned to the kid, man. I gotta head back to the crib right now. I'm in Oklahoma thugging. You feel me? Got about a 3-hour drive or whatever the case may be. So about to head back right now. About to post this video. Man, y'all stay tapped into me, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about this story in the comment section, man. And I appreciate everybody who been supporting, everybody who been just really tapped into the kid, and everybody who comment and just, you know what I'm saying, whopping the third. Also, too, man, I appreciate Rod B. Rod B tapped in, you know what I'm saying? I thank him for from Florida. I thank folk from Florida. I had looked up your area code. He tapped in with me off the Instagram, you feel me? And then me and him, you know what I'm saying, linked up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I got his number, you know, we linked up. That's how I looked up the area code. I ain't gonna hold you. As soon as he sent that bitch, I seen 904. I was, wait a minute, boo, that hoe say Tampa. I said, oh, okay, that's love though, you feel me? I'm all the way from Louisiana, moved out to Dallas, you feel me? So that's love that folk from all the way in Florida fucking with the kid, you feel me? So, Mr. Funny Ha from Bama, you feel me? So they just love, like, it just showing me that I'm spreading in different areas of you know what I'm saying, of the United States, bro. And that's the first mission. Just get your message out there, not just in your city, not just in your state. You know what I'm saying? I want people from motherfucking Canada being like, I found your video, you funny as fuck, you feel me? All the way to India, nigga, China, wherever, you feel me? Just to be like, man, that guy got something going, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to those dudes, man. Shout out to anybody who just tapped in, you know what I'm saying? Billy Bob from like VA or something, you feel me? He tapped in with the kids. So it's just love, you feel me? Everybody who supports, just love, man. I appreciate all y'all. And if I ain't mention your name, you know I rock with you just like you rock with me, you feel me? So man, y'all just stay tapped in to the kids, you feel me? Shit, I'm just keeping it in the bean, dog. For real.